Hello bediddlers, how are you diddling? Well, I thought it's about time to do another playthrough, but it's been a while. So this time I thought, well, let's crack out the Legacy Collection, available for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4. Here, I'm playing on Steam, and as we'll see, just listening to the jazzy music, the first collection contains the first 6 games. And I thought, what better way to begin than going back to basics, back to where it all began with Mega Man, the original game developed by Capcom in 1987. And here we go. Now, as you're going to notice, this is a bare bones game. It's very, very simple. We've got our 6 bosses here, our 6 robot masters. And of course, and you can start with any of these, so that's nice, it gives you a bit of freedom, but some levels are harder than others. In this instance we're going to start with Bomb Man, because I think that his stage is actually not too tricky. You have clear points in this game, not in others. You also have 6 bosses in this game, not in future games. Let's start with the controls. Left, right, jump, shoot, that's it. When you run, you do have a little bit of momentum when you stop. It's not too bad, but it can be problematic. You shoot 3 times in the air, and that's basically the mechanics. Let's start. That blue thing is points, I believe. These are called fleas, these mushroom-like enemies, and they're a pest, as you can see right here. In the background, as I'm sure it's been remarked, Death Stars on sticks, or lollipops, you could say. Now you need to wait for these, otherwise you will get taken down into the pit with them. Advance very carefully. And we come to another enemy. Well, there's blue in this level. These are called screw bombers, and if I approach it, well, you've already seen it do it, but if I approach it, it'll start shooting at me. Here's another one here. And this blue capsule over here, not relevant yet, but it's actually weapon energy, but we'll get back to that. These yellow things here are health, and it's very generous that the game has given us some health. We now come to perhaps the most infamous thing about Mega Man games, the spikes. Because in Mega Man games, the spikes are instant kill, much as they are in games like Castlevania. And they are to be avoided. He's a Sniper Joe. Can't hit him when his shield is in front of him. So it takes precision shooting. And he's not letting me get in a shot in edgeways. Let's just be aggressive. And if you try and go under him, he'll just come with you. Some bullet bill-like enemies, as in the Mario series here. Some more health, generous. And I was very lucky to not perish there, tragically. Below us we have what are known as spine enemies. When I'm on their level, they will come rushing towards me. Otherwise they go quite slowly. Let's wait for it to get out of the way. As you can see, if you shoot it though, come back. And I've scrolled it off screen. Don't ask me how I did that. If you shoot them, they stop. But that does not kill them. Here's our first checkpoint screen. Now, be careful here. The bullet bill obviously wants to not kill you or knock you into the pit. And if you do get knocked into the spike, invincibility will not save you. So what you want to do here is shoot this thing as quickly as you can. We'll take a hit there because it's safer. And try and dodge these as best as we can. Here's our Sniper Joe. We're not going to bother with that life. Let's see if he glitches into the wall. He certainly does. Ha! Absolute fool. Come to our final Sniper Joe, guarding the gate very proficiently because I can't get past them. I'm not actually sure what the AI on these things are. So it's just a very slow process. Take that. There we go. And here's our boss gate. We're already at the boss, Bomb Man. Short level. And this is a I guess you can call it the boss corridor. Now these are octopus batteries, or Susies. They go back and forth. And nothing too difficult, but we could spend for ages, so we're just going to drop and take the hit. Because there are some more below. And we have now made it to Bomb Man himself. He's a simple boss. Just runs around really. Jumps about, trying to throw bombs at you at varying directions. Varying distances, sorry. And he takes 2 hits from your regular weapon. Yes, so. And so he's pretty simple to straightforward. And that's it. That's Bomb Man for us. That's level 1 done and dusted. Are points that we don't care about? We carry on. Now, one level is not enough, is it, for a video? So we're going to go and play a different level. We're going to go and do another one. We are going to take on Gutsman. Because in Mega Man games, you should think of them like rock, paper, scissors. Bomb Man is good against Gutsman. What this game doesn't tell you, it doesn't tell you that we actually got Bomb Man's weapon for beating him. Which, surprise surprise, are bombs. And bombs are good against this gentleman here. Now this level is where the difficulty increases because the first level, straightforward. This level, unfortunately, has some very tricky platforms that we're going to have to awkwardly navigate. And we also have metals. Iconic. Villain. Listen. It's very obnoxious, isn't it? Pause it, unpause it. Oh, now these platforms here. They are treacherous. When there's a gap, they flip downwards incredibly quickly. So let's see if we can manage this. Waiting for that platform there. And they flip downwards very quickly. It's easy to die. Ooh! Like that. Ooh! Where is the platform? I'm sure it'll be fine. It will turn up eventually. Ooh! Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Goodness gracious me. Ooh! And the noising is starting again. And we made it. Oh my goodness me. That is a lot more. That's a lot harder than it looks. Especially when the platform doesn't show up. Goodness me. Now come to these pickaxe throwing enemies. A little bit annoying. Just go towards them. Like this. There we go. Another one going to be here. Awkwardly positioned. But nothing we can't handle. He says as he respawns another one. That's one thing about Mega Man games, that if you scroll an enemy off screen, they can respawn relatively easily, so caution is advised. Those helicopter enemies will come straight for you. They're quite dangerous actually, I think. See, as you can see there, I'm having trouble hitting it. This is the checkpoint incidentally, so if you reach here and you die, this is where you'd start. Hold down left. There we go. Sometimes you hold down left and he doesn't get into that nook. But this time he did. Oh, we missed the life. Never mind. We'll probably die again. This is a big enemy. Does a lot of damage, so caution is advised. Does a lot of damage. But it gave us a bit of health. And now, we are already at the boss gate. After a very stressful lift section. Because the lift didn't turn up. And we're at the boss, we're at Gutsman, who is, like I said, weak to the bombs. 3 bombs will kill him, but the bombs are very useless in the sense that they take forever to explode. When he pounds the ground, that will basically vibrate the ground and you won't be able to move, as you can see there. And he chucks blocks at you. One more bomb should just about do it. There we go. And that's our second boss done. And the weapon we get from Gutsman is basically we get to chuck boxes at people, which is, it's all very well, but if you don't have any boxes to chuck, it's not really much use, is it? But we will use it regardless. And with that, that is the end of part 1. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in part 2.